Hi Bestie. Today we're going to be checking in for week 1 of January's budget. That means we're going to be taking a look at all of my expenses, whether they be digital and physical, checking them against my budget and making sure I'm on track. I got my budget booklet over here on the correct page. So let's go ahead and find out what happened last week. Did I overspend? Did I underspend? Who knows? You're going to have to wait to watch. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is checking out the first week of January. So if you remember, last week I did the 31st, which was a Sunday. So we're only actually accounting for 6 days here. This is the calendar page, and on here, this is where I do my expense tracking, and I'm going to be using expense tracker stickers, so let's go. So the first is always a pretty intense day. So starting off on the first, we paid for rent, and that was $575. TV license was exactly as it's supposed to be. It was $13.37. Council tax also came out. It was £143. I'm actually going to spill out onto the day before because so much came out. So we've got gas and electric as well, which is £180. And then finally we have the internet, which was £22.88. So all of that was exactly as expected. So on the Tuesday, Jake and I were extremely lazy and we decided to use our groceries budget, and we got ourselves a Chinese. That was £40. And from my spending money, I bought 2 disposable vapes, which was a tenner. Don't judge me for that. On the Wednesday, as ever, my ISA payment went through. That's £10. I'm still, to this day, really not sure what it is, but I know I'm saving money, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. And then I did go grocery shopping. I went to Tesco and I spent $25.54. So I'm using a no spend sticker now because Thursday was the one and only no spend day of the week. I mean, I've got a goal here of 15 no spends, and I don't think I'm going to achieve it, but you know, there's hope, bestie. I actually forgot about a couple. So going back to Wednesday, we did some household there, which was $13.55. And I think there's one more. Yeah, there is. Cat food. Cat food came out too. So let's get the cat food sticker, and that is there. So yeah, there's quite a lot. I mean, that's a lot. Back on track now. Back on Friday, pet insurance came out. She was $20.69, and that's as expected. And then we had 2 spends on the Saturday, sorry. I went to the shop and got myself some treats while I was editing some videos. That was $4.69. You best believe it was a Red Bull. And then I also went and got my hair cut, which, by the way, bestie, I went to go buy something today on the day I'm filming, and I got ID'd. And I was like, bestie, I'm in my late 30s and I just got ID'd, so it seems to be working. What do you reckon? Okay, so that is the week done and dusted. Not too bad, I don't think. So let's move over to this. No, let's move over to a proper page. Let's go do it. So let's move over to the check-in. I'm going to fold this over here and let's check in for week 1, bestie. So as you can see here, we started off the month with £2.26, and that is left over from groceries. I don't tend to do anything with that money because it's both Jake and my money, so who am I to sort of spend that money? So let's start with spending. So spending, first of all, we stuffed £16 at the start of the week, and in total I spent $14.69. So normally I would have £1.31 as a rollover, but we're doing something different with that from now on. So we're going to roll over 0 with that, but remember there's £1.31. For groceries, we stuffed £66, and everybody quite rightly in the comments said that I should have put £9 into groceries rather than the £4 that I did. For some reason, I can't read Roman numerals sometimes. So what I will be doing is I'll be stuffing an extra £5 depending on how much it is this week. So anyway, we spent £65.54, which means that we're rolling over £2.72. For petrol, we stuffed £80 digitally. I didn't spend any petrol, so I've still got the full 80 available. And then in terms of household, we stuffed 40, and that's like at the start of the month. And we spent $13.55, which leaves us with $26.55 for the rest of the month, which for us is more than enough. As I said, because Jake's going to Australia, that might be the last of the household money like ever, so it's unlikely that we'll do it again next month, but we'll see how it goes. I don't really know what to do with the budget next month, to be honest. In terms of self-care, we gave ourselves £60 at the start of the month, which was good, and then I got my haircut. The haircut was £25, but I like to tip because, you know, it's a small business and I do like what I can. There's not many businesses that I can support, so I'll do that. And we've got £30 left over. And there were no unbudgeted spends either, so all really good. So in total last week we stuffed £262, then we spent £123.78, so we're rolling over £139.17, and that's everything excluding the spending. So let's go ahead and deal with the spending right now. Okay, so here we have my tin. She is beautiful, and we've got the spending money. So it's £1.31 was left over, and I don't want to sort of carry over money anymore. I want to sort of like clear the decks every single week and to just have it as is. So let's move her out of the way for now. And we have got £1.31. So we're going to go ahead and put that in here. Sorry for the loud noises. I quite like it though. And we've got a Sharpie, and we're going to find £1.30. Here she is. Found her. She's marked off. So let's move over. And the next thing I want to do is have a look at the budget and make sure that we're on track. So let's go ahead and do that now. So when we look at the budget, we've got a couple of things to mark off. So rent was in fact £575 as expected. TV license was £13.37. Council tax was £143. Gas and electric was £180. And we need to submit final, well, meter readings now anyway, because we're actually in credit at the moment. And yeah, I don't want to actually pay that much next month if I can get away with it, so we need to do that. In there was £22.88, and pet insurance was £20.69, so much has come out already. We also did cat food. Do you remember cat food? We didn't actually need it, but I was driving past and it's so annoying to go and get it, so there's that. I don't think there's really, wow, we're looking really good. So that's it's all exactly as expected. So far so good this month. So I think we are done with her, and we need to go ahead and get some cash stuffing done. So cash stuffing is literally my favorite part of the week. So let's go ahead and get our binder sorted out, and let's get cash stuffing, bestie. Okay, so binders wise, I've got this one. So we're going to move over to spending. Should we do groceries first? Let's do groceries first. Let's get her out. So for groceries, we give ourselves £40. No, it's not. It's £70. I don't know what I'm talking about. £70 for the week. And then I should be left with 2 more weeks. So it should be 140. So 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 140. Perfect. So we're left with 140, and before we do anything, we need to move over to the Fortune card. So I owe Fortune a £5, so let's put a £5 in already. So we're already down to £65, but in case you are wondering, Fortune is a savings challenge that's available on my Etsy store. So when you buy this, you get a suit of the major arcana from tarot, and there's really high numbers available. So there's 22 cards in this, and she's a beaut. She has just been reduced as well, so it's a bargain for a tenner. You get quite a lot. You get bang for your buck, basically. In this, I am pulling a card at random every week. There's only 6 cards left, and this is going towards well, it's Jake and I's money, so it's both of our money. It's going, I'm going to get a little bit of money, and Jake's going to have some from Australia. He doesn't actually know we're saving this at the moment. So let's split the deck, and I'm going to go for this one. And today we're going to be saving, wow, that is, let me just do my Roman numeral. So that's 10, 5 and 2. So 15, 17. We're going to save 17 today. Please tell me I'm correct. It's got to be 17. So 17 is what it's going to be. And I need some coins. So I'm going to put these in the back of the envelope. Keep it open, actually. I'm going to put that there because this is where all of my used ones are. 17 I need to work out. So, okay, so I got some money from another challenge. So if I just take £17 here and chuck that in. So it's 15, 16, 17. So 17 is done now, which means we can remove this binder and stuff this money for the week. So here's the little cutie, and what we are putting in here is Oh, it's a bit depressing actually. 48. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? And I suppose there is money already, so yeah, it'll be all right. I mean, to be fair, we did a full shop for £25 this week and had a Chinese, so not too bad. Back in the black binder, we're going to go over to spending, and here she is. So spending, we do £40 a week. So I do 2 5s, a 20 and a 10, and what I should be left with is £80. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, which we have got. So we're going to retire this black binder for the week because she has served her purpose and we love her. And then we're going to move over to this binder. This has got all of the dice saving challenges in, and we're going to move over to the 6k challenge. This one's a milestone challenge, so it wasn't available for a very, very long time. I sold the 100 and now it's only available as a digital, but the original one, which is what I've got, has 6 dice with it. So I'm going to roll all 6 dice today, and whatever it tells me to do, I will save. So let's just roll this. Okay, right. She's not nice. 5, 4, 2 2s. It was almost one of each. So that's going to be 20 exactly. Let me get my calculator. I don't know why I feel like it's 20, but I just feel like it is. Okay, so 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. 20. Why am I such... I'm like... I got the mind of a maths person or something. I'm like, math person. Right, so that's 20 done. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that off the poster right now. So now what I'm left with is exactly 20 for the week, which, do you know what? I like that. I like that. That's a good amount. That's what I always aim to have, is about 20, but I know it can be as low as 10. So that's that done. Thank you for being here with me on today's video. Let me just close this and move it. Thank you so much for being here on today's video. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you like the sort of way that I've filmed and edited it. If you don't like it, please let me know in the comments, but it's something that I kind of want to do just to make the videos a bit more engaging, a bit more zippy, a bit more snappy. So I hope you like it. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. Have you considered becoming a patron or a channel member? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. They will see this video far before you see it. So if you'd like to join them and support me either on Patreon or on YouTube, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have until next week's video. So until then, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. But until then, check out this video where I cash stuffed everything for January.